The U.S. House of Representatives has passed a crucial bill. This bill will keep the government funded. It prevents a shutdown that loomed over the nation. The bill will extend funding until March 14, 2025. This provides temporary relief for many Americans. It ensures essential services continue uninterrupted. This bill includes vital funds for disaster relief and agriculture. $100 billion is allocated for disaster recovery efforts. This addresses the urgent needs of communities devastated by natural disasters. Additionally, $10 billion will support struggling farmers. This financial aid aims to stabilize the agricultural sector. The bill's passage was a race against time. A government shutdown would have had severe consequences. Federal agencies would have been forced to halt operations. This disruption would have impacted millions of Americans. Federal employees would have faced furloughs and delayed paychecks. The economic repercussions would have been significant. However, this bill is only a temporary solution. It addresses the immediate funding crisis, but it also highlights the deep political divisions in Washington. These divisions continue to threaten the stability of our nation. The fight over the debt ceiling is a stark reminder of this ongoing struggle. Section 2, a looming crisis, the debt ceiling standoff. The bill's passage came with a significant caveat. It did not include raising the debt limit. This was a key demand of former President Donald Trump. Trump's influence within the Republican Party remains strong. Many Republicans opposed raising the debt ceiling without significant spending cuts. The debt ceiling limits how much the U.S. Treasury can borrow. Hitting the debt ceiling would have catastrophic consequences. The U.S. could default on its debt obligations. This would be unprecedented. It would trigger a global economic crisis. To avoid immediate default, the Treasury will employ extraordinary measures. These are temporary accounting maneuvers. They will buy some time, but not a permanent solution. Congress must act before January 1, 2025. They will need to either raise or suspend the debt ceiling. Failure to do so would be disastrous for the U.S. economy. The debt ceiling debate is not just about numbers. It reflects a fundamental disagreement about the role of government. Republicans argue for fiscal restraint and spending cuts. Democrats emphasize the need for government investment in social programs. Section 3. Divided we stand. Political battles and their consequences. The battle over the government funding bill exemplifies the deep political polarization in the U.S. The initial bipartisan effort to pass the bill, including a debt ceiling increase, collapsed under pressure. Trump urged Republicans to oppose any deal that included raising the debt limit. This political maneuvering highlights the challenges of governing in today's climate. Compromise is rare. Political battles often overshadow the needs of the American people. The debt ceiling standoff is a prime example of this dynamic. The consequences of this political dysfunction are real. The constant threat of government shutdowns creates uncertainty. It undermines faith in our institutions. The debt ceiling debate further erodes trust in the government's ability to manage its finances. This political gridlock comes at a cost. The uncertainty harms the economy. It makes it difficult for businesses to plan for the future, and it leaves Americans feeling anxious about their financial well-being. Section 4. A call for stability. The urgent need for fiscal responsibility. The recent government funding battle is a symptom of a larger problem. The U.S. needs a sustainable fiscal approach. Kicking the can down the road on the debt ceiling is not a solution, it only delays the inevitable. We need honest conversations about spending and revenue. Both parties need to come to the table. They must be willing to compromise. The focus should be on long-term solutions, not short-term political gains. The American people deserve better. They deserve a government that works for them. A government that acts responsibly with their hard-earned tax dollars. It's time for our leaders to put aside their differences and prioritize the nation's well-being. Our economic future depends on it.